Hello everybody, it's Cobalt here, welcome back to another video. Sorry I'm talking really fast, but this is a long video, so I want to try to keep this intro as short and sweet as possible. But this is part 2 to the all of my LPS Customs video, and part 2 to my 2,000 plus subscribers special. So once again, thank you so much for over 2,000 subscribers, and let's get right on into it. Next up is Oliver, everyone's favorite gay son. He is one of my characters, and basically, the original version of this custom, I kind of just threw together and I was like, you know what, I love him and he's gonna be an OC now, and now he is. So Oliver is one of my characters. He's basically just like this innocent guy. I mean, you kind of already know him because he's in a short film that I made called True Colors about him and Owen, and I am going to be making a part 2, hopefully, so yeah. He has a tie, but it fell off and broke, and I'm really sad because that's like his outfit, so he's just wearing an LPS collar right now. Next up is August, and he is another OC that was a custom design that I kind of just threw together and was like, you're a character now. He is a werewolf though, so this is like his human version. He has a moon birthmark on his ear, and then he has like a scar on his eyebrow, and he has technically scars in other places too, but yeah, and I gave him a little beanie, and he's just kind of emo. He's like, yeah, I'm a werewolf, so that's cool. Next up is my candy corn cat. This is the second version. I've actually made 3 of them, but this is basically a recreation of the original one, and I think he's really cute, but he's got cool eyes. They're blue and purple, and then also I gave this one like little candy corn toe feet beans things. Next up is 2018 Krampus, so this is the second version, and he is big. Basically, fun fact, when I made this one, first off, it's made from a greyhound, but also, as I was making this one, I was running out of clay, so I only had enough to sculpt these teeny-ass horns, a little bit on the ears, and then this rope around him. So the tail is made of hot glue, but I, like, really love the way it turned out, even though it's not exactly a Krampus tail thing. So, here is 2017 versus 2018. Next up is another custom that you guys have already seen that I talked about in another video, because this was part of a collaboration that I did with Kaya's Craft Customs. Basically, we just came up with a theme and we made a custom about it, so if you want to see more about that, then click on the video. I think they pop up over here, I don't know. Or you can just watch it when it's done, that's cool too. So this is what he looks like. He is like a little space alien dude. Also, thanks to Coco, part of his antennas have broken off, so like the tips of both of them, so there's a little bit of green on them. Luckily, the whole things haven't broken off, because I was like really scared about that, but part of them broke off because she literally walked up to him and chewed them, and I was like, dude, stop. Next up is another one of my all-time favorite customs. This is Venom. So we got Eddie Brock and Venom. I love them so much. They're both such good characters. I mean, okay, the Venom movie was pretty good, but like, you know, nobody can do Venom justice, I'm sorry. This was sculpted with hot glue, so basically I just took Great Dane, covered it with hot glue, and was like, yay, Venom, but it looks really cool, and I really love the way this looks. So basically, it is Venom, but then Eddie Brock is like coming through, and he's like, sup? And the spider looks really stupid, kind of messed it up. Also, I just realized I never added like the white squares that he has on his hands. Speaking of Venom, I also made Carnage, of course, because Carnage is such a good symbiote character. I didn't have Cletus Cassidy coming through, it's just Carnage, because, you know, he doesn't look as good as Venom, but he still looks pretty cool. Next up is a custom of my current cat, Coco, who wrecks all my videos and is a little turd, and I hate her, but she's also the best and I love her so much. But, I made a custom of her, just a simple short hair cat repaint. I'm probably gonna redo this one, especially the eyes, like, they look kind of weird, they're too anime. But, yeah, she's also kind of got like paint on her that isn't supposed to be there, but she looks okay. She looks decent. She's alright. Next up is another custom that is one of my favorites. Why are all my favorite customs like too tall to fit on screen? This is Shiro from Voltron. I love Voltron. It is such a good show. Like, please go and watch it. Shiro's my favorite character from it. I love him. He's so awesome. He's so cool, and he's the best. Yeah, so I sculpted his hair. I sculpted the paladin armor, which is like my favorite part because it looks really cool. Yeah, it took me a really long time to sculpt him. Also, I sculpted the like scar because I basically put clay down and then cut the scar into the clay, so it actually looks like it's molded into the design. Anyways, he looks so cool. Like, literally I can't. I love this custom. And I plan to make all the Voltron characters. And speaking of that, I also have Keith and Lance that I made. They're in their casual clothes, so I might make Shiro in casual clothes and I might make them in their armor, but I'm not entirely sure because that's like a lot of work. These guys already took me a long time, but I love them. So also I decided to make their eyes like kind of inspired by the way that they look in the show, so like that style of the anime. Yeah, I like Shiro's eyes better than Keith and Lance, but I don't know. Keith is probably my least favorite out of the three. He looks alright. I like his gloves though, they look cool. And then here's Lance, he looks very cute. And next up is one of my favorite fictional characters of all times. This is Eddie Kaspbrak from It, and he's so cute. I love him. Yeah, I love It chapter 2. By the way, if you haven't read the book, I highly recommend, even though it literally took me a year because it's 1,000 pages and procrastination, but it's, hello? Okay. It's really good and I recommend. Stephen King is such a good writer and he's so cool. But yeah, so this is Eddie. I have no idea what this pink stuff on his hand is, but okay. He's a little messy. Why? Okay. Yeah, but I really love him. He's so cute. Look at his hair. So fancy. This one took me forever. I don't know why. I also had to resculpt the tail because I kind of just cut the tail off this LPS and lost it, and I was like, oh, well, I guess you get a new tail. That is another custom that I love just because I love the fact that I made it. This is a custom of Kick-Ass, from, well, technically inspired by the movie, not the comic. I actually read the first one and like, it was good, but there were some panels that I'm like, I don't want to look at that, but okay. So yeah, I decided to make his costume inspired by the movie. They literally, movie costume and comic costume literally look the same, except in the movie he has like a cutout for his mouth, and I think that looks so stupid and so funny, so I had to do it. But I love him, like, dude, he's so awesome. Like, literally. I don't know if I'm gonna make any of the other characters, and if I do, I don't know if I would make them inspired by their movie design or their comic design. Let me know if you would want to see more Kick-Ass customs, though, because they're kick-ass. And next up, you guessed it, this custom is too tall for the screen, and therefore I love him. This is another custom that I really love. This is Thanos from Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame, and like all the Avengers movies, and just, this is Thanos from Marvel, inspired by the way he looks in the movies, not the comics. Either way, he looks cool. He's very purple though, like, I mean, his color's pretty bright, but it's not as bright as it looks on camera. But I love the way his eyes look. They look so cool. And of course he has the gauntlet, which I'm pretty sure I put on the wrong hand. Whoops. So I sculpted that and all the Infinity Stones. So we have time, power, space, reality, and soul and mind. And sculpted his clothes. These are like his casual clothes, I guess. They're not exactly armor. So all the gold parts are metallic, and I think that looks cool. And then I sculpted into him, like, on his arms and right here, and his fabulous chin, and to make, like, the lines that he has. And then I sculpted his eyebrows to make him angry and evil. Oh boy, what's this? A zombie custom that actually looks good? Yeah, what is coming out of your neck? So this custom is literally what got me started into making Gore customs, and now I can't stop. There will be more coming. So I guess, like, Gore warning, sorry. Anyways, I did not make the eye like this. I got at the craft store Michael's and was like, I kind of want to use this, so I'm just gonna shove this here and see what happens. And then I made this abomination. But literally, this is my favorite part, and it's so satisfying to me, and I literally have a problem, but it's fine. So I sculpted this, his heart is gone, I guess. I sculpted this, his organs are gone, I guess. And I sculpted this, his brain is gone, I guess. And he has a giant eye and his other eye is gone, I guess. And then he's smiling because he's so happy. Oh, is that SpiderMan? No, it's Webs, my spider sona, because I'm obsessed. So he has hat on. This is a Playmobil accessory that I repainted. He has hair that I sculpted that's coming through his suit. Don't ask the logic. I guess there's just a hole and then he sticks it out and it's cool. I'm sure there's a hole somewhere else, but he doesn't stick that out. Why am I saying this? He has shorts on over his suit because that's also cool, and then he has web shooters that he made, and they suck. They're actual trash. So I'm really surprised that he's still alive. I really want to make like the out-of-suit version of him into a custom too. I think that would be really cool. Next up is this custom. He's a short hair cat. He's very simple, just to repaint. His name is Anthony, and he is for sale. So you should go check that out. Link to my eBay is always in the description of my videos. Up is, oh my god, you've already seen this custom. This is Cobalt, who you see in literally every video now because he's my mascot, and I also made a video talking about this and the mascot changed because I used a normal LPS, then I used custom, and yeah, he's cool. I love him. He's seen better days though because I take him like everywhere and he is slowly getting destroyed, but it's fine. Next up is this monochromatic dude, and I feel like I say monochromatic blue dachshund in so many videos because this one is still for sale, so also check that out. Is this a customs for sale video? Because next up, we have another blue dachshund, also for sale. Go check it out. And next up is a really awesome looking custom. This is Harry Potter. This is a custom that also belongs to my brother. I made this for him for his birthday this year, and because he's obsessed with Harry Potter. He looks really cool. His eyes look so cool. Oh my god. And he is wearing, he has a cloak. Oh wow, I signed it. And then he has Gryffindor scarf. I also talked about this one in a video already, so you can go see that. His glasses are made of wire. Next up is my inverted colors custom. Inverted colors, wow. Back to normal, wow. I'm not gonna talk about this anymore because it's for sale, wow. Please buy it. Okay, here's a new custom I'm sure you guys are gonna like because this is a new Stranger Things custom and he has pants on, wow. This is Lucas from Stranger Things. Finally got around to making him. Sorry you can't see him very well because his colors are really dark. I really love the way I sculpted the hair. It feels so cool, and I like the bandana that I made, and I sculpted his clothes, like his shirt, and it looks really cool, like his jacket and his thing and his pants. And I really love this custom. Lucas is so awesome. I'm probably gonna make like his wrist rocket. That would be a cool accessory to make. I should probably do that. But yeah, I'll probably make, like, someday, eventually, I might make another video showing all my Stranger Things customs, because obviously I plan on making more of them. So if I ever do that, I'll probably talk about Lucas more in that video. I just don't really know what to say about him, but I really like this custom. I think he looks awesome. Okay, for the next custom, I am gonna put a warning, because it is very gory. If you thought the last one was gory, think again, because this one has guts spilling out of him, so if you don't want to see that, please skip ahead to the timestamp on the screen. But if you want to see it, enjoy. So, I'm just gonna spend a few minutes talking about this custom, because this is a custom that will be part of a collection, because I know a lot of people, mainly Pia's Little Customs, have done, like, the 7 Deadly Sins. She's done that, like, 6 times. So, I just think that's so cool. The 7 Deadly Sins are so cool. So I wanted to do my own take on it, and since I love blood and gore to an unhealthy amount, I decided, well, if you get punished for your sins, then, like, okay. So, this is Gluttony, obviously. It says on the back of his head, probably carved into the back of his head with a knife, and now he is dying. He's actually already dead, though, because, like, you know. So basically my idea for this custom, which when I finish all of them, because he's the only one I've done so far, I will talk about this more in its own video, but basically my idea is these are people who have, like, indulged in their sins way too much to the extent where it overpowers their lives, and then they die, and then they get punished for eternity in gruesome ways. So basically, since Gluttony is about, like, eating a lot to the point where you basically, you know, it's not good, yeah, his guts are coming out, and he's like, okay, that's fine, and I decided to do this in the back of his back, too, and I think it looks so cool, and I love it so much. Ah. Would you like to buy this custom? It's for sale. You should go and buy it, because I really appreciate that. He's a shark thing. This is my newest candy corn cat. Also, guess what? It is for sale. Please go and link in the description. Thank you. Appreciate you. hey, guess what? This custom is also for sale, so you should... Next up is another custom that I really like, and a lot of you guys like it too, and I also made a time-lapse of him after like 6 years of not making time-lapses. Anyways, this is Steve Harrington from Stranger Things, Season 3 specifically, because he has his Scoops Ahoy outfit, and I love it so much, and Steve is such a good character. My favorite character is Dustin, but Steve is definitely a very close second, and if Season 3 was the only season, Steve would be my favorite character, because in Season 3 he is so good, and oh my god, literally, the whole character dynamic of Scoops Troop is so amazing. But yeah, let me talk about him a little bit, because you watched me paint him, but you haven't actually seen me talk about him. So I sculpted the hair, and I really hope I got it right. I think I did. Are you proud of me, Steve? I mean, no one can perfectly replicate Steve's hair, because it's so good. He has his little Scoops Ahoy uniform, which I love so much, and I sculpted his hair, and then he also has a watch, and he has shoes. Okay, next up, I'm considering this another custom set, because they are both from the same thing. Okay, this is Church, and this is Gage from Pet Sematary. Possible spoiler, because this is from the book. Also, the original movie is like this. The new one, we don't talk about the new one, even though it's not a bad movie, they just, they should have followed the book better, you know? I think I made Church around the same time that I made this one. So he's actually older, but I just decided to show him with Gage, because, like, you know. So, this is, spoiler warning, this is Church, Winston Churchill the cat, and basically this is him after he has been buried in the place beyond the Pet Cemetery, and he has come back to life. So he's evil. I also kind of wanted to do the thing where, like, Pennywise, one of his eyes kind of shifts to one side, so I kind of did that a little bit with Church. It's very, very subtle, but I wanted to just incorporate the uncanniness of it all, and I really like it, and I really, really love this custom. It is a mini custom, and I'm very proud of it. I think I did such a good job. Also, he has blood all over his feet and his face, and he is ready to murder. Anyways, here's Gage, and he is also from Pet Sematary, specifically from the book, because, spoiler warning, again, basically, in the book, so in the new movie, Ellie gets hit by the truck, and nobody cares about Ellie, because in the book, Gage gets hit by the truck, and it is literally so good. I love it. Like, sorry that, a 3-year-old got hit by a truck, and I'm happy about it. Sorry, but, like, do you know how creepy that is? When, like, your 3-year-old kid comes back to life and starts trying to murder you with a scalpel? That is so much cooler, like, so much creepier, and so much better. Anyways, I really wanted to make Gage. He's holding a scalpel, which is just a repainted Calico Critters accessory. I sculpted the hair, and I really like the hair. Hair is very hard to sculpt. I also sculpted his little suit that he gets buried in. I forgot, I don't remember if the color of it's described in the book, but in the older movie, he's wearing like a blue suit, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just do that. And then he has this cut on his head from where he got hit by the car, and he has been buried in the place beyond the Pet Cemetery and brought back to life, and that is a terrible, terrible thing. Never bury an actual human there, because, yeah, you're gonna get dead after that, so, yeah. This is what he looks like. I really love him. He also has sticker eyes, so I got to, like, do my own expression. I think that's pretty cool. And now for the final custom of this video, we have Elfo from Disenchantment. Wow, he's so cute. Okay, he is very... Why are all the colors on camera so bright? Wow. So, if you don't know, I am a huge Matt Groening fan. The guy who created The Simpsons and Futurama, and now, more recently, Disenchantment. I'm a really huge fan. And then Disenchantment, I want to like it more than I actually do, but I still really like it because it's really funny and it's like really bad. Like, not bad in the sense where it's like bad, but like it's very much an adult cartoon, so but I love it, literally. Okay, Elfo's my favorite character though, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make a custom of him. He looks kind of weird, like his eyes don't really, I don't know, he didn't really translate as well as I wanted him to, but he's still cute. And I sculpted the hat, the hair, the clothes, and I also added some to his nose because he has like a pig kind of nose. So yeah, he's made from MochiLPS, and he's really cool, and I like him a lot. But thank you guys all so much for watching this video, especially if you stayed till the end. I know it was really long, I apologize. I went on way too many little tangents, I will try better in my next one because there will be more parts to this series because I make a lot of customs, and as we're speaking, I have like 3 more customs that weren't even shown in this video. So yeah, if you guys want to go buy some customs for me that may have been mentioned in this video, go down to the link in the description to my eBay store, which once again is in the description of all of my videos, because buying customs is the best way to support the channel. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys!